Hi, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is all is well with everyone. This content that you are about to view may be offensive if you are easily offended. Then please do not watch. My name is Carmela Banks.
You are tuning in to Pastor Michael Smith Show. I'm Illuminati News Hour on the Gospel Radio Show. Yeah, you are tuning into the Pastor Michael Show on Gospel Talk Radio Show.
Okay, so I guess you know what I'm saying. A lot of months later, I guess they announcing what was the cause of Floyd Mayweather's baby's mama's death. How long ago did Floyd Mayweather baby mama die? Wasn't that last year? Now I know it takes about 6 weeks for an autopsy to come back. Probably 6 to 8 weeks. Not 6 to 8 months. So what took them so long to come out with the cause of Floyd Mayweather's baby mama's death? Let me tell you why. This guy's name is Floyd. You got George Floyd. It's a connection. It's a spiritual connection that the elites is using. This Floyd Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather's baby's mama's death is all a ritual. But go ahead, Sister Camilla.
Now, Floyd Mayweather's baby mama, Josie Harris, has died of accidental fentanyl overdose.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe that. Freaking damn 6 to 8 months later after her death. But like I said, the autopsy takes 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, I mean. I won't be, well, go ahead, Sister Camilla. Oh, wait a minute. Because the reason why I say it's a connection between George Floyd and Floyd Mayweather, because what did they say they found in George Floyd's system? Fentanyl. Now you have Floyd Mayweather, baby's mama, died of an accidental fentanyl overdose. Go ahead, Sister Camilla.
Now, the death of Josie Harris, who was the mother of 3 of Floyd Mayweather children, has been deemed accidental. The medical examiner says that she died from an accidental fentanyl overdose.
Now, how do you accidentally... maybe somebody can explain this one to me. How the fuck can you accidentally kill yourself with fentanyl? Either you want to take fentanyl or you're not. Fentanyl is a potent drug. It's a deadly drug. Either you want to take it or you're not going to take it. And if you mix fentanyl with heroin, well, heroin is already a dangerous drug. And then you mix fentanyl with it, that's a deadly concoction. I had a friend of mine who have died from a fentanyl overdose and heroin. Actually, I had somebody who died not once, not twice, but 3 times from a fentanyl heroin concoction. Yes, she died once. She had to be revived with lots and lots, about 10 cans of Narcan. She died another time on another occasion where the paramedics had to get about another 10 cans of Narcan. And then the third time, it was another 10 cans of Narcan. So this bitch died damn near 3 times and she still didn't fucking learn her motherfucking lesson. And then the last 5th time, is when the Lord said, you know what, you playing with death, I'm just going to go ahead and grant you your death ticket. So how do you accidentally kill yourself from fentanyl? Sister Camilla,
Yes.
can you accidentally kill yourself from fentanyl?
I mean, well, I know if you know that you're taking fentanyl, you got to know that this is a risk, but maybe she could have took a little too much and didn't realize it. I mean,
What I think is, I think the elites the elites probably knew she was on heroin. And, you know what I'm saying, in Hollywood, they got their own, you know what I'm saying, they got their own dealers. They got their own dealers that they go to get their drugs. All Hollywood celebrities, they got their own dealers. And I won't be too surprised if that dealer was told by the elites to give her that so that can be the main cause of her death. Fentanyl. That's how it works. But you best believe the reason why this came out now, because this is linked to the George Floyd. George Floyd has fentanyl in his system. That's why they said he died, because he had fentanyl in the system. Accidental, and his death was an accidental fentanyl overdose. But go ahead, Sister Camilla.
The medical examiner says she died from an accident of fentanyl overdose. Now, according to official records obtained by the blast, the Los Angeles medical examiner coroner determined 40-year-old Josie died of mixed drug toxicity. Now, which is fentanyl.
There go that 40 again. There goes that 40 again. Go ahead.
And alprazolam. Now, Harris was found unresponsive inside a vehicle parked in the driveway of her home in Valencia, California in March.
And there goes that car again. What I tell you about when celebrities die in cars. I explained this on the Hank Williams Jr. daughter's death. It is the guardian angel. So Josie is the guardian angel for Floyd Mayweather. But go ahead, Sister Camilla.
Now, she was found in the car, and she was pronounced dead at the scene in the driveway. Now, Mayweather and Harris, they also split in Q10 after multiple allegations of domestic abuse. Now, she says, I was a battered woman, Harris said during an interview when she sat down with USA Today back in 2014. She said, I felt very embarrassed about saying I was a battered woman. I felt ashamed. I felt like it was my fault. What did I do wrong? I didn't understand what a battered woman was at that time. Now I know in a very dysfunctional, hostile relationship and a victim of domestic violence. Now, prior to her death, Harris was headed to trial with Floyd in a $20 million lawsuit.
Oh Lord! I mean, come on. This just get deeper and deeper. Why did it have to be 20 minutes? Oh Lord, the numbers. Oh Lord, I mean, it don't get no easier than this. So go ahead. She was headed to court with a $20 million lawsuit. 20 represents death.
And the trial was due to commence on December 7th of 2020.
Oh, Lord. December 7th on 2020. Man, come on, man. If this ain't telling you that this all was a ritual sacrifice. And when did she die? Last year, right?
She passed in March of this year, was it?
Oh, it was March of this year? I don't think it was that soon. Huh? I don't remember doing that.
They split in 2014, so that was a while ago. But they would do in court December 7th of 2019 for over 20 million settlement.
December 7th, 2019. So she died?
December 17th.
December
They
17th.
were due for court over a $20 million lawsuit, I guess on her behalf from Floyd.
Okay.
I guess Floyd was taking her to court, and she was actually taking him to court over a $20 million lawsuit. I don't know what the lawsuit entails, but maybe the domestic violence and all with emotional distress and, things of that nature probably. I'm not sure, but...
So you said she died in March?
She died in March of this year.
I gotta look back at my archives because
Wait a minute, let me see.
I don't remember doing a report on her dying in March of this year. I do
She died this year.
I do so many news reports, you know what I'm saying? Maybe maybe some of you in the comment section can let me know when.
No, okay. Let me tell you what it said. It said that Harris was found unresponsive in a parked vehicle of her home in March. Okay? So that happened in March of this year. Now, they split in 2010 after multiple allegations of domestic abuse. Now, prior to her death, before her death, Harris was headed to trial with Floyd in a $20 million lawsuit, and the trial was due to commence on December 7th of 2020 this year. So she passed this year in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that's going to wrap this up. I mean, I gotta look at my archive. I don't remember her passing this year in March, but all right.
We did the report. I remember it was this year.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Gospel Talk Radio. I am your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Sister Camilla Bates on the ones and the motherfucking twos. Hit that like button, share button, comment board. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.